Welcome back, everyone. March is National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. And while we often bring you stories of medical advancements, we also think it's important to honor those who lost their battles. Lisa Metters lost her daughter to the disease in 2014. Last June, on what would have been Tori's 30th birthday, Lisa wrote, "Each milestone that is missed with your child after they're gone is painful. I know that nothing will bring her back, but she mattered and was a big part of my life. I want to hear her name. I want to talk about her. I want to know she's not forgotten." We're so pleased to have Lisa with us today. Lisa writes a blog, in fact, called A Grieving Mom's Walk. And in the years since Tori died, Lisa, you have used your voice to raise awareness about colorectal cancer.
Yes.
Part of it is because your daughter was so young.
She was.
From what I understand, it started with an unexpected weight gain.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you had 9 months of being treated for acid reflux.
Yes, ma'am. She was 24 years old. Just graduated from school and beginning her life, and they just kept saying it was acid reflux for 9 months, and she had 8 tumors in her liver by the time she was diagnosed. They metastasized.
I think if I were the mother, I would be looking at that and thinking of 9 wasted months when those tumors just grew.
Yes, ma'am. It was really hard to take when the doctor called to tell us that she had those tumors. It was shocking, to say the least. Mm-hmm. She was planning her wedding, and things were going great in her life. She was ready to start her new life.
Right. I can't imagine how hard that was for you. How long did her illness last?
She fought for 2 years really hard. We went in survival mode. I went in save my daughter mode. I could probably write a book on cancer right now. And so we just she spent 2 years just fighting really hard. She wanted to live.
Did she have radiation and chemo?
She had chemotherapy. We had alternative treatments in Atlanta. We went to Mexico. We did it all. And unfortunately, she lost her battle on August 24th, 2014.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you so much.
Now, you're wearing her favorite color, which was green.
Yes.
And the Team Tori, that's a website, and you write a blog on the website. But while she was still alive, you were working hard to raise awareness and to raise money.
Yes. Yes. Tori, unfortunately, she just graduated school. She was, in her 20s. She didn't have health care at the time. I was able to get her on my health insurance through my job, but the community just rallied around her like I've never seen. I mean, it was amazing. She was very well loved in the community and very well known from high school, and just everybody loved her. It was the most incredible thing I've ever seen. They stood behind her. We had many benefits, very successful benefits and help with the businesses in the community in O'Fallon, Illinois. It was incredible. Couldn't have done it without them.
One of the things that you have done since Tori's death is award a scholarship.
Yes, ma'am. I was able to give 2 already. This will be my 3rd year giving a scholarship at her high school. And the scholarship is awarded to a student who is going into the medical field, who may be able to impact the medical community. So it was great to give them away.
So you are continuing your daughter's legacy.
Yes, yes, because she was so loved, and she would want to help others. She was that type of person. I have some stories that would just blow people's mind, that people have messaged me and told me that she's done things she's done throughout.
That you didn't know about.
I didn't know about, and when I get those stories, it just touches my heart. She was a very giving person, and I have to give back because of that. I also help young colon cancer fighters with monetary things, like a phone bill or co-pays or something like that.
Right.
And I'm able to do that every year based on the donations that I give.
Well, it's important because you said right there, young survivors. I think that that's so important to point out, because without a family history, screenings for colorectal cancer don't start until age 50. And the tragic thing is, colorectal cancer is highly treatable and curable if it's found early. And that, of course, is why screenings are so vital. But when someone's in their 20s, you said that's kind of like the forgotten, the overlooked group.
It is, and it's actually on the rise, about 40% increase in the last few years. And more people, young people are dying of colorectal cancer. Of the about 7 people I supported last year, only 1 is still alive. They've all died. There's a young boy right now who's 15 who's fighting colorectal cancer.
15?
15. And so the screening age definitely has to change. Doctors need to pay attention to what's going on and realize that, like you said, it is a curable disease if it's caught on time. But they're not looking at the risk that all these young people are having right now, and it's getting worse. And they're dying at a higher rate than people over 50.
Oh, that's just so frightening to hear.
Yes, ma'am.
Raising awareness is something that is very important to you, and that's one of your calls to action since your daughter's death.
Yes, ma'am.
And one of the things that you say on a list on your blog is, give your doctor a booty call.
Yes.
So explain that.
You know, everyone talks about breast, and they talk about breast cancer, and they talk about other cancers, but nobody wants to talk about, you know, your booty.
Yeah.
And
right.
it's
That's
important.
the embarrassing one.
Yeah, and
right.
it's important, you know, if you're having the symptoms, and my daughter didn't have the classic symptoms of colorectal cancer, but if you're having any kind of GI issues or problems, you know, it's really important that you talk to the doctor about, you know, getting the proper treatment that you need.
Right.
And that may involve getting you know, a GI to check yourself.
You may need that colonoscopy.
You may need
to
booty
do
call.
it.
Yeah.
Well, there are 2 things I want you to take away from this. First of all, for more information about colorectal cancer, including the warning signs and the symptoms, please go to this website. It's ccalliance.org. That is the main place where you can learn so much, and many of the things Lisa wants you to understand. And this is the perfect time to do it, because this is colorectal Cancer Awareness Month. And secondly, I would encourage you to look up Lisa's blog. It's at teamtoririley.blogspot.com. It's called A Grieving Mom's Walk.
My daughter's foundation website is teamtorifoundation.com, and you can link to the blog from there. And we do have a local support group for grieving moms. It's called momslikeus.net. If there's any grieving moms locally who'd like to attend, we would love to have you.
When do you meet?
We meet the first Wednesday on every month at the Catholic Church on Columbia Road. And they can link to that from my site as well.
Lisa, you're a very brave woman to share your pain like this.
If I can save 1 life, it would be worth it for my daughter.
Absolutely.
Honor her.
Well, Lisa Metters, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for the opportunity to talk about my daughter, Tori.
Certainly.